music, and of course the glitz and glamour. You know, it takes a lot to excite Las Vegas. Like, say, resurrecting the Beatles? My goodness, you guys, I have to tell you, from the moment they brought Michael into that arena, it was awe-inspiring. It's a cold night.
Yeah, it is cold.
I would beg you.
Well,
but I can warm you up.
Oh, thank you. We are behind the scenes of The Tonight Show.
And you'll find out how she got behind the scenes. Hey, turn that off.
Alicia Jacobs was sitting in the chair next to Paris, getting her hair cut.
It takes a lot to excite Las Vegas.
Alicia is a local reporter with our NBC station in Las Vegas.
I really thought, oh my goodness, they're worried about DNA. And this truth would finally come out, and I think that that's exactly what they wanted to avoid.
Now, you yourself have been in the headlines recently because of some silly squabble with Holly Madison.
Do you think?
She's going to be one of the judges as well. Are you going to interview her when she comes to walk down the green carpet?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I should? You're the pro. What do you think?
Duh, of course you should.
Not mean to insult your dress. I'm serious.
Well, do you approve of what I'm wearing tonight?
Fabulous.
Is this okay?
Gorgeous.
Are you sure?
Beautiful.
Okay, I want to make sure, as long as you approve. She had her very first haircut ever at 11 and a half years old. Interesting, as soon as they cut her hair, security made the hairstylist go to the floor, pick up every single strand of hair and put it in a plastic baggie, and then they took it off the premises. You can imagine what that hair would be worth, just the DNA alone. It was quite an interesting thing to watch, but what a lovely little girl, charming, got a manicure, was as pleasant as can be. Again, it brought back the idea that Michael, in spite of everything, did an amazing job raising these kids, and I think we have seen that more than anything since his passing.
Yeah, if you're in shape, you're on steroids.
So it's not like carrot juicing?
It's kind of silly. I'm carrot juicing.
Promising an audience of 1 billion people, which is pretty lofty. Again, if AEG's on board, I see it happening. If they don't get AEG on board, I think this could be a very, very ambitious project. But my date for the red carpet, my puppy Sparkle, looking quite hunky himself. Swanky Privé nightclub at Planet Hollywood was the site of the magazine's launch party.
Yep, I definitely have a great job.
So are you cold out here?
Not yet. That's a song, isn't it?
Baby, it's cold out here. It's really freaking cold out here.
That's right, Tony. Now, despite reports to the contrary, LaToya Jackson tells me that Michael has not yet been buried. Any predictions as to who the ultimate winner might be this year?
Yes, I can actually tell you it's going to be the person with the most votes.
You're a very high-priced bodyguard.
Exactly. Well, no, I'm really actually cheap.
If you're going to have a bodyguard, why not go for Sly?
Alicia Jacobs was a judge at the competition. She's also a reporter for the NBC station in Las Vegas. She's seen some of the topless photos.
But I can assure you they were quite inappropriate and certainly not photos befitting a beauty queen. I hadn't meant to walk up to them. I walked into the section where the family was, and literally Prince Michael was standing right in front of me, and I looked at him, he looked at me, and he smiled, this adorable smile. I noticed that he was with all of his cousins. It was kind of like when you're a kid and you're at the family table with the kids, and they were smiling and having fun and interacting, and I asked him, I said, hi, I introduced myself, I said, how are you? And he said, I'm fine. I said, was this a tough day for you? And he said, it was a nice day. And then he thanked me for coming, which was quite amazing. Come on, this is big time.
It's almost as big as Wheel.
Well, it's bigger than Wayne Newton.
Oh.
Lance Burton?
Chris
Angel.
You're going to do a lot of editing on this, aren't you?
Yeah, edit, schmedit.
If you give me a kiss here.
That's it?
That's it. Just give me a kiss here, and I'll tell you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm an entertainment reporter, yes. And yeah, this was on April 19th, and I remember I was delighted to be a judge, and still I'm very proud to have done that. And Larry, the really sad part is an amazing woman was crowned Miss USA that night, and we're not talking about Kristen Dalton, and I would love to see her get the attention that she deserved. During a conversation we had just last week, he jokingly said to me that when I die and you do my obituary piece, make it the most brilliant story of your career, and I chastised him and was horrified, and then we both laughed.
Overcome with emotion, Danny's close friend Alicia Jacobs of Vegas TV station KVBC tells Access all of Las Vegas is in shock over Gann's sudden passing.
For the past 13 years, Danny has been a loyal an incredible friend to me. Well, look, I broke that Katie Reese story, and it's nice that she remembers it that way. That's not quite how it unfolded. Katie flat out denied the photos existed, similar to what we're going through, or what we were going through with Carrie. The photos of Katie Reese were 100 times more risque and raunchy than the ones we've seen of Carrie. They were absolutely degrading. Timing is everything, and of course, my phone rang during our interview. Right?
And they call
I cry each night.
love.
Why do you need this? You got the real thing.
And they called it puppy love.
Who needs
the phone.
You know what? Another person that was really extraordinary today was my friend Lionel Richie, who gave an amazing tribute and was sitting right in front of me with not just one, but both of his ex-wives and his 3 children. Nicole sitting right next to him. Nicole, actually the goddaughter of Michael Jackson. Several times I saw her get very upset, and Lionel was comforting her throughout the entire service. So it was, yeah, I mean, just extraordinary to see all this emotion in one place for one man.
New info on the puzzling death of Vegas superstar Danny Gans.
The man worked out every single day. Never smoked, never drank. I know what you're thinking. It's not a strip club. We're talking burlesque. Sexy, swanky, seductive.
So this actually covers...
We know what it covers.
Gotta leave a little bit to the imagination and then surprise them and then get off the stage.
And then run.
How much are we gonna get off today?
Nothing, I want to keep my job. Are you kidding me?
A Las Vegas television station first broke the news.
As each picture came across my desk every day on the computer, I mean, it got to the point where I'd show up to work and be like, what am I going to see today? Each day, it was more body parts being bared. They were very raunchy, degrading photos.
395,000.
Really?
So you did get good match.
What's your layaway plan on that ring?
Thanks, you guys.
Cool, it's great talking to you. Run, run, run.
Okay, it felt a little soon to accept a ring from Robert. I've always been told I have the worst voice in the world, so I'm actually delighted to hear that.
I'm the worst.
I've noticed your shoes, the Christian Louboutin. I think we have like the sister shoes on.
Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Only Access has the definitive interview. David gave this insightful interview about his life to reporter Alicia Jacobs.
When I was down and out, not down and out, but just down, all my fans came and rescued me. I want to bring back the old class, you know?
Rat pack.
Yeah. It gives you that little Baywatch hand.
Oh, a Baywatch hand. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Montecourt, in his own mind, thought he was saving Roy, picked him up the only way he knew how to, and tried to drag him to safety. I think we all know that if he were trying to kill Roy, it would have happened within 5 seconds. I mean, who are we kidding? We met before. It was my 12th birthday. I was here in Las Vegas at the Fashion Show Mall, and I saw you from afar, and all I wanted to do was get your autograph, and I was too scared. So, can I finally get it? I have had closure. Thank you. Maybe I'll become a fan alone.
So just what are the odds he'd not only be one of the hottest acts in the world?
You were here over the summer. You did an incredible show.
Thank you.
And now you're back.
I know. It's an incredible thrill. We'll come back and keep playing as long as we can.
And that's a promise. We've got it on
That's
tape.
a promise.
My morning with Mr. Wynn was very informative. He was forthcoming about almost everything.
When you are a professional blabbermouth, you go on television.
Nobody's ever
you
called
get
me
paid
that
to
before.
blab.
A professional blabbermouth.
You're the worst.